Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am on my way now to drop my car off at the mechanic. I'm gonna walk home. It's 97 degrees. I'll be sopping wet with sweat. Like I said, it's less than a mile from my apartment. I mean, that's the main reason I chose it, and he does have a good rating on the Google ratings. I did check him out. He's got a tow truck there and everything, so I guess he's you know, he's a legitimate mechanic, not a shade tree mechanic. Oh, I thought about trying to find one of those, but, you know, with brakes, really with any kind of car repair, you have to be careful because, you know, you want to make sure it's done right and not... One of y'all told me that your mechanic had changed something with your tires or whatever, wheel bearings or something, and that they put the brakes on backwards. Does that mean you have to be going in reverse to be able to get the brakes to work? Okay, well, let me go on over there and get this brake job started. But before I do that, I want to thank all of you who were so kind and generous to drop some money into my PayPal account. This has really helped me a lot. It has relieved so much stress, and it has made it possible for me to be able to pay to get my the rotors and the pads on my front brakes. So that makes me happy, and it just warms my heart. I'm so grateful and thankful to all of you, and I know that it's a burden for many of you because you're trying to stretch your dollar just like everybody else who struggles and tries to make it on Social Security only. And even though I don't live on Social Security only, it's still living on Social Security only is what my channel is about. And I mainly just show you all the trials and tribulations and problems that you will have to endure if you don't save and plan for your retirement now while you're still working and can. Don't make the assumption that I made, thinking that you could live comfortably on Social Security, because Social Security was initiated as a supplemental plan, not as a means of surviving and living comfortably in a retirement. It's only to supplement your pensions and your savings and other streams of revenue that you may have planned for when you were younger. And also my daughter got quite a tongue lashing because she's not paying me for babysitting. But y'all, that's my choice as a grandmother, and I have my reasons for being that way, and a lot of those reasons stem back to my mother, who absolutely refused to even come and help me with my firstborn without being paid for it. And the way that she mistreated me and was so ugly about it. And Daddy had brought her to my apartment when Jason was born, and I was trying to breastfeed him, and she said, why do you want to breastfeed that baby? So as the day progressed, and when Daddy got ready to leave, he stated, you know, you have to pay your mother for coming to help you. And I said, no, I'm not going to pay my mother for what a mother is supposed to do. I said, just take her home. So she got in the car and left with him. And there I was, a brand new mother, not knowing anything about how to breastfeed or how to even fold a cloth diaper or how to use a diaper pen. I had never been taught any of those things. And you know, I'm the children's grandmother, and I want to be there with them, and I don't want to take money for it. Now, Jill does help me. There are lots of things that she does for me to help me monetarily that I don't reveal every single little detail about mine and her relationship here on YouTube. She prefers for as much of her life to be kept off of YouTube as possible. Sure, she'll, you know, let me videotape some parties, and she'll show her garden, and she might let me put the grandkids in a video every now and then, and you know, she'll show off her closet and things that she's worked hard for and is very proud of. But there are just some things between a mother and daughter's relationship that you know, she doesn't want on YouTube. I have told y'all many times before that she She paid to move me to New Jersey, and she let me live with her, and you know, she never charged me anything for rent. I was buying the food, and I kept the... Okay, so it shut off. The phone will not record if it's sunbathing. So I had to remove it from the sun. But anyway, as I was saying about Jill, she does loan me money very often whenever I'm in a dire situation, and I'm still repaying her, and I have it down pretty low, you know, to where I've almost got her paid back, and I just don't want to borrow the money from her to get the rotors and the pants repaired on my car. So if I can not do that, then that's my choice. And there are many of my subscribers who can't afford to help me and who feel it in their heart to help me monetarily and financially, and it's a blessing to them to be able to bless me, and I accept that blessing with open arms and with gratefulness and thankfulness and very much gratitude. So we're going to leave it at that. Y'all can accuse me of being an e-beggar, which is not even such of a thing. It's just some made-up term that these jealous trolls have come up with to try to disparage and degrade successful YouTubers, and that's not going to work with me. I will always leave my PayPal account information in the description box, and if anyone does feel it in their heart to bless me with some money to help me along in my struggles, then I will accept it, and you will be blessed for doing that also. That's what the Bible teaches us. And I was blessed to be able to help one of my fellow YouTube creators who was actually burning up in the Texas heat. Zeus and I went together and bought her a little air conditioner unit, a little window unit. It wasn't that expensive, and it just warmed my heart and just made me feel so good to be able to help her, and to see her now making videos and in her kitchen in the daytime actually cooking when it's hot outside, and not having to stay up during the night to cook, and not having to spend her daytime in a cold shower. And it does bless you to be able to help others. So let me get on over there. I want to get these brakes fixed so I can get my car back and have my freedom back. And I will be back with a follow-up. Okay guys, so I dropped my car off. I'm glad I had left my umbrella in the car, because it just suddenly came up a big flash flood, thunderstorm. But I love the rain, so I'm not complaining about having to walk in it. I love it, and I love my little umbrella. Like I said, the estimate is $425. That includes the front rotors and the brake pads. So even though the back brakes were not squeaking or making any type of noise, I asked them to go ahead and check those out too. Say a prayer for me then. I mean, the pads I could afford, you know. But if I have damaged the rotors in the back, then I'm in big trouble. So let's just hope and pray that that's not the case. So anyway, I'm almost home, and I am tired. I'm worn out. So thank you for being here with me today and watching my video. I really appreciate it so much. And I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget to subscribe if you're just passing through, and y'all just keep on coming back.